Hello guys, this is Christy and I'm here with my husband.
Hello, I'm Kyle. I am her husband.
And I am doing some touch-up work with the highlights on our jailer figure from Reber's Kickstarter.
Bones 3.
Bones 3, yeah.
We've already done some airbrush work on this, not in this video. We've got a couple other up that we'll get some links going to, that you can see the pre-work done to this. What we're doing now is coming in, and it's kind of an optional step. It's very much an optional step to come in and put some white highlights with a brush to really get some pop going in the areas where we want to pick out all those details really, really well to make sure it bleeds through to the glazes we're going to be applying later.
Yeah, my main areas of focus here are going to be the tops of all these nice edges, like the big gauntlets and the chain, things like that, and areas of importance like the keys.
And the keys hanging around his neck, or what she's talking about, we actually did those right before we started the video.
Yeah, and the chainmail, and this awesome face. I love his face.
He does have a great face. It might look like she's being super precise, and we've just sped it up so that you can't see her doing that, and she can be, but that's really not what's happening here. If you see this figure in person, you'll see it better, but
I'm definitely not being specific here. I'm just coming in and touching the edge of my brush to all these little places. This is just tabletop quality. I'm not trying to do like a showpiece, so.
And frankly, even if you were trying to be doing a showpiece with this, you would be coming back to put the details later, which is always an option if you decide you want to do that. You need the contrast here for it to bleed through to the paint that we're going to be applying. The next step after this is going to be a very Star Wars-esque two colors, one from up and to the left and one from bottom to the right, that are contrasting. You know, you get that red and blue in Star Wars and a lot of the shadows.
Warm colors from your light source and then cool colors in the shadow typically. So that's what we'll be doing here. But this is the preliminary step to that.
Right. The other thing we'll talk about a bit here are lines, right? So on really big figures, or anytime you're just trying to impose scale, you can use the width of your lines to carry that. We'll talk about that more in a second. I want to also talk about how she's painting the bottom of this chain right here, which was left unairbrushed, right? But the contrast here should look pretty good when we get more paint onto it, and we can always come back in and do it more. Now she's hitting the lines on this hammer here. And Christy, tell us quickly, because we're running out of time.
Top, you want to get thicker, heavier, brighter lines. And as you progress to the bottom of the figure, you want to get thinner and more precise lines. That's going to be beneficial to you in adding scale to your figure. Your eye naturally does this in nature. Things further away seem smaller. So you're just sort of artificially creating that in the scale of a figure.
I think that's the best way to explain it. Farther away is smaller, and you're looking at this down as a top three-quarter view isometric by default when you're looking at a figure. So there he is, preliminary work done. We will be adding another video at some point with some of the glaze work. We won't be doing this as one of our speed paint. He's probably our favorite Bones 3 figure, so he will be getting a little more special treatment than some of the others.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Like and subscribe.
Whatever that means, do that, because she says you're supposed to.